Beat around, 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 beat around.
Welcome to our radio show Beat Around the Bush. It is Ida's, Maria, and
Hello.
new volunteer Alens.
New fresh meat.
Yes, this program, by the way, is co-funded by the Erasmus Plus program by the European Union. Sorry. Please enjoy, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our
back.
show. Welcome back from where?
Well, from that awesome music break.
Alright, so how are you guys doing? Tell me.
Doing just really fine. Woke up at 9, had my coffee, sat out on the balcony tanning. It was wonderful. What about you, Idas?
It was kind of a lazy day. I mean, I just sat in my bed all day watching TV series and that's it.
You know, in heat like this, that is actually very good. So.
I mean, well, I have a pet at home, so a plus. Alright, so everybody please welcome our new volunteer, Alens.
Yes, hello.
Welcome.
My name is Alens. I'm a new member of this whole thing, and I am from Latvia. I have been in Bulgaria for, I think, 3 days, and the experience has been pretty great so far.
So far?
Yeah.
Alright, so tell me how are you feeling today?
Well, today I'm feeling kind of lazy because I didn't do much. I just stayed inside because outside it is quite hot, as it is in Bulgaria usually.
Yeah, it is like it's like plus 30 outside.
Yeah.
It's just killing me. I mean, you're from Latvia as well. I'm from Lithuania, from Latvia.
Yeah,
You're even more north. I mean, it should be so hot right here for you, right?
Well, yes. We come from the land of the ice and snow.
I mean, but if we talk about Iceland,
You don't know nothing about ice and snow. Do you know where I'm from?
Yeah. Right, actually, you're correct. Right.
all right. So what can you tell about yourself, Alens?
Well, I'm a 19-year-old male. I have blue eyes. I have kind of dark hair. I don't know. I would say that I'm an introverted person, quite calm. Just like my mates, Lithuanians, Aidas and Dieva. You probably know them already.
I mean, it sounds just like Maria said, like a dating profile introduction.
Yeah, but that was what I was going for. Yeah.
So if anybody wants to hit me
he's
up,
single.
Yeah,
hit me up, right?
All the hot Bulgarians who, I don't know, call me, I don't know, do something like
my
that.
number is +8770.
Yeah, you can follow us on the Facebook page Beat Around Radio Shows by CEI, where we will post a picture of him with his number. And his measurements.
Measurements.
Yeah.
For example, length of your arms, right?
Well, I am above 1 meter and 80 centimeters height, but I don't really know the actual parameters. So.
Well, that was hell of a good introduction. Well, thank you,
well,
Alens.
it was fun. Yeah.
I mean, so if somebody wants to know today, what we're gonna be mainly talking about. Well, we wanted to introduce you, Alens, the new volunteer, but afterwards we can have a conversation about our project. How has it been? How is it going to be? How do we like it, and so on.
And maybe how we got to know the program, how we found out about it, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's also cool.
What like piqued our interest in doing volunteer work?
That sounds very, very cool.
Very, very interesting.
So I would suggest you guys listen to, let's say, 2 songs, and then we're gonna hit you back.
Yeah, so don't go anywhere.
See you guys in a
Ciao.
bit. Welcome from our short music break.
Hello.
Hello again. So you're already answering your phones like hello, the Bulgarian way.
Yeah. Well, no one actually calls me, so you have to start calling me so I can answer this. Hello.
That was kind of sad.
I know.
All right, so I mean, we can begin on our discussion topic. It was about if anybody didn't hear it, it was about our experiences and everything about our volunteering
All
right now.
things EVS.
Pretty much EVS and Stara Zagora. So, in my opinion, we should start from the very, very beginning. I mean, how did we get to know about this project?
Yeah, I mean, who wants to start?
Go on, Maria.
Okay, I'll do it. So, I heard about EVS 2 years ago. I was doing some sort of work camp in Reykjavik in Iceland. And during this work camp, we had a presentation from the Icelandic ÖIS organization, which is my sending organization. They were talking about all things like go live abroad for free and do some work and blah blah, do this, do that. And I didn't really pay any attention to it. I was just like, whatever. And yeah, then maybe 4 or 5 months later, I was going through a bad breakup. So I really just wanted to relocate myself. So I went and talked to them, and wow, a month later I was sitting on a plane going to Hungary doing my first EVS. So that's how I heard about it and found out about it and did it.
Was the Hungary one? What about this
Yeah,
one? The
yeah.
Bulgarian one?
Well, that's sort of the same story again. I was going through a bad breakup and I really wanted to relocate myself. So I went again to my sending organization. I was like, hey, what can you do for me? And they told me in about 1.5 months we have a position available in Bulgaria. And I didn't even know what Bulgaria was. So, but of course I signed up as soon as I could. Did my Skype interview with Krasimira. It was amazing. She had all the cats in the video.
Oh.
Yeah, it was super cute. And then, like before I knew it, I was on a plane going to Bulgaria.
Right, so pretty much it was like running away, right?
Yeah,
If you could
kind
name it
of.
that,
Yeah,
right?
kind
You
of.
could have.
Running away from my responsibilities.
That was a little bit irresponsible.
Yeah, but I mean, I can be responsible in my irresponsible
Yeah,
ways.
sure. Right, so, if I would say in a short way, how did it come to here to Bulgaria? It was I had an idea of coming the AVS anywhere, just somewhere, just to go and do an EVS, and pretty much I wanted to do it with my girlfriend together with Yeva, who is right here in Stara Zagora. And how did it happen? Basically, we just posted on Facebook that it's two of us who are looking for a volunteering project. Christina replied in the comments, we contacted her, and here we go, here we are. Pretty easy, right? A very, very short story.
It's a very romantic EVS story.
Cool. So, Alens,
Tell us, how did you come across doing this? What made you want to do this?
Well, my story starts 3 years ago. I went to Erasmus project for a week, and I met a German guy there, and we kept in touch afterwards. So I was just he wrote to me that he has gone to a project in Portugal through the European Solidarity Corps, and I was like, maybe I should check it out as well. So I did. I applied to several places, for example, like Moscow, to Minsk.
oh, just
and
Russia.
Italy. Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah,
Italy,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and then I was like, man, they none of the organizations were responding to me. So I thought that I might just write like European Solidarity projects on Facebook. And then I found like a person called Krasimira, and then I just messaged her and asked, so is there a project or something like that? And she told me, yeah. And then I had the Skype interview as well, just like you, Maria. And yeah, it went something like that.
So pretty simple. I mean, you could actually compare it to my story.
Yeah, actually, I have another reason for the project. Well, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do after I finish after I graduate. So yeah, this is kind of my gap year for the time
Well,
being.
that's also my second point of why I'm here. Also because I want to experience small things.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same. So alright, we covered how did we end up here, right? And so now the first impressions. Can we start again with you, Alens? And please tell me,
Sure.
it's been like only how long has it been? It's been 3 days.
3 days.
3 days, right? First impression of your 3 days.
Well, of Bulgaria, right?
No,
or
we're
the-
talking about a project
Okay.
itself.
Well, it seems kind of chill and laid back, and I have been for now. I have been to the summer camp thing,
Mhm.
and I really enjoyed it because I can have fun with the kids, and if you can see their smiles on their faces, then it makes you feel really well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And well, and yeah, the accommodation it is pretty good. And then I met 2 Lithuanians as well, and an Icelandic girl, and they also seem to be really cool guys, and an Egyptian one, and the Spanish dude. So yeah, we have people from all the Europe, so it seems really cool.
Well, yeah, all the EVS and the ESC, all the projects, to bring you into some kind of intercultural experience,
Yeah,
like
a
environment.
Yeah.
And that is a very, very cool thing. I mean, you get to learn about so many new things from all around the world.
Yeah, about new
that's one.
cultures,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, traditions and stuff like that.
That's one of the best things, right? So, if I was to talk about myself, when I just came here, I just loved to be somewhere that is not home, that gets kind of boring at the same place. Yeah. So, I just loved it at first, and about all the activities, they were great. I mean, we had lots of free time. We could travel as much as we want, pretty much, and it was as Alan said, it was very relaxing in a way. But right now, when we're doing a summer camp, it's a bit more like not stressful, but we have more things to do. But yeah, but first impression was that it's super cool, and I love it. What about you, Maria?
My first impression?
Yes.
My first impression. Wow, I have to think kind of a long
Yeah,
way back.
Think back. Yeah.
Wow, 7 months of thinking. Wow. First impressions was, well, when me and Giovanni came here, we were the only volunteers since they've had.
But a question: did you come here together?
Yeah, we came in
Oh,
together.
together, cool.
We our planes landed 5 minutes apart in Sofia. Yeah, we planned our trip like that because we were in contact before we came here.
That's cool.
But yeah, like I said, we were the only 2 volunteers because they had had a little vacation for a couple of months. And first impression, it was just very, like you guys have been saying, it was very laid back, very nice, very friendly. Really, like what caught my attention very quickly about being here was like how actually friendly everybody is. I mean, I did not really expect that, but and then of course more responsibilities came and things got a little bit more not difficult, but we had more things to do. But still, we do it. We have a good time doing it, and I mean, overall, it's just been very, very, very great. Every day, I think, it's been very great.
Well, that sounds awesome. I mean, all the positive energy and everything.
Oh yes,
Right.
oh yes, we have a lot of that going on.
So, I think Alens wouldn't really be able to answer this question, but what about Maria and me? What do you think? Like right now, if you'd compare what were your expectations and everything when we were coming here and right now, what do you feel?
Well, my expectations about coming here weren't really high. I didn't really know what to suspect when I got here, but I mean, from what I've kind of found out about Bulgaria before I came here, I was very like nervous about this whole Slavic culture thing, and I didn't really. I thought I was going to be experiencing like that Facebook page, squatting Slavs in tracksuits.
Oh yeah, that's totally different.
Yeah. So when I came here, I was so surprised. Like, wow, people are so friendly here, and everything is so beautiful. Like nothing like that what I was picturing. So, I mean, coming here with pretty much no expectations, it was very great because everything turned out very positive, and everything has been very, very great. Working with a lot of wonderful people and the kids and everything, it's been very great.
But you have 3 months left, right? So
Yeah,
what do you feel? What do you feel about it?
I feel sad. I feel really,
do you?
really
Do you?
sad. I really don't want to leave.
But if I would say, I mean, I got only one month left, and I don't feel sad at all. I mean, I feel grateful for what has happened. I
Yeah.
feel grateful for what is going to happen,
Yeah.
and I feel very good that I can change my environment once again. That's
Yeah, that's
I,
great.
I changed my environment for 6 months while coming
Mhm.
here, and I can change it once again when coming back home.
But you're leaving in a month?
Well, yeah, I'm leaving
Oh
in a
my
month.
God. Oh, wow.
Well, in a month and let's say 3 days or something.
Oh, okay, wow.
That's not so long, right?
Oh.
But yeah, if I would compare to the beginning, my what I'm doing right now, how I'm feeling, I'm still feeling positive about everything. Of course, there are some minor worst things, but most of the things, the majority, are all positive, just as it was in the beginning, and I can still feel all the laid back feeling.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
because
oh, yeah.
I mean, we do lots of work,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, if you plan it well and everything, then you still have free time. Not as you would, let's say, work somewhere
Mm-hmm,
and just work full day and only have weekends off.
Mm-hmm.
Here you can rest a bit, even on weekdays.
Oh, yes, it's really nice to go home after work and just take a nap. It's really good to be able to do
yeah,
that.
you can do that because you're not working.
Mhm.
I mean, what I wanted to talk next about is the future. What do we expect from our future? But I guess we can think about that right now and have a short music break until we do.
Sounds good. So don't go anywhere. We're going to play you something really nice. So hope you guys enjoy.
See you guys in a bit. Hey, welcome back, guys.
Welcome
I
back.
hope you didn't sleep after the last song. It was rather sleepy.
Kind of. I feel kind of sleepy. Like
Well,
I
but-
feel like yawning.
I just wanted to say, but we didn't sleep in the studio. We just ruined it. Come on. Yeah, but okay, but I didn't sleep. I felt as energetic as I was.
I mean, that's good.
So how do you feel, guys, about the future of our projects? First, you know what? I want Alens to first share his expressions, like because I don't want our opinions to ruin his opinion.
Okay, well, I hope that I can experience a new culture. Maybe I can learn how to speak Bulgarian. That would be a really amazing thing, I
I
think.
mean, a short disclaimer. I mean, I did learn Bulgarian quite well. I mean, I can
right.
I can speak with other people in just short conversations, and that's cool to me.
Yeah, well, I have noticed that you speak pretty well. So, another thing, I hope that I make new friends. I think I already have, at least.
I got
hope
like
so.
6.
Yeah, and well, I hope that I can participate in all the activities and that I can, well, do something that is a little meaningful.
So you want to make a difference, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But let's say, what do you expect? You've read like the description of a project, what kind of things we do, right?
Mm.
So, what do you think? What kind of difference are you going to make, or what kind of difference would you want to make?
Well, I mean, they told me that we are gonna be going to schools and as I understand this country, that Roma children, they have their own schools, right?
Yeah, we're going. We went to those. You're gonna be going later to those.
Yeah. So yeah, if I'd like to help someone, I think the children would be the thing.
So you would like to somehow help them.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's true. I think we did some kind of difference by just talking with them. You just talk with them, introduce your countries and everything to them, and it actually, I think it does make a difference because they just broaden their horizons and everything.
Yeah, they get a new friend to talk to. Yeah.
What else? What else do you think?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what. Like, what are we doing with the radio? Maybe some people will tune in and they will hear what we have to say, and maybe we will broaden their thinking, and maybe they'll
why
listen
not?
to our
Why not?
opinions and
Why
stuff
not?
like that.
But
I think.
do you think about yourself? I mean, let's say you're doing these radio shows, but what about yourself? I mean, me myself during them, I just I learn many things from other people.
Well, yeah, because I'm here sitting with you guys. I can hear what you have to say, and
Exactly.
and it can help me as well.
Exactly, that's very cool.
Yeah.
It's okay then. About my future, I mean, my future is not so long here. Only 1 month, as I said before. But during that, I mean, I think I don't think I know that I'm gonna be continuing doing the camps and everything. I'm really looking forward to the mountain camp that we're gonna do. If you don't know, we're just going for a week. We're going to the mountains, like bring kids there and stay here for the whole week.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so I mean, I think and I hope that I can actually teach kids something. I can show them, I don't know, some kind of ways of communicating and everything, and that's what I really want to do. I mean, in my following month, just be with kids, learn from them, teach them, also just improve them and myself at the same
Yeah,
time.
that's a great goal to accomplish, I think.
And also, I wish to see a little bit, just a little bit more of Bulgaria. We have a few destinations, me and Yeva, to go, and I think we're gonna see just a little bit more of Bulgaria. Well, because we have seen some of it already.
Yeah, that's great.
What about Maria? I want
Hello.
to I want to ask you the same. What do you think? You have 3 months here left, as we know. What do you plan? What kind of expectations do you have for those 3 months?
Well, for the next 3 months, I would really like to do as much traveling as I can. For yeah, it's only my I only have 3 months left.
Right.
I'm really looking forward to the Eco Festival. If you don't know about that, you can find it on our Facebook page.
Short introduction. What?
Yeah. But EcoFest is just an festival, eco-friendly festival in Kazanlak, where we will be having all sorts of workshops, like how to make a bag from an old T-shirt, and we're going to
Sounds
be
awesome.
making
Wow.
keychains from trash, and it's going to be great. And I really just very looking forward to spending the summer with the kids in the camp. Like Alan said, like seeing the smile on their faces really like makes your day. Like like when they're gonna go home that night, they're gonna be
That's
thinking
true.
about how much fun they had with you during the day. So. And yeah, just maybe connect a little better with my flatmates, with you guys before you guys leave, you, Yeva, and
true.
Ezra. And yeah, just put myself all into the work. And I would also love to, before I leave in September, hopefully I will have another job lined up for me. If not in Bulgaria, then in the neighboring countries, because I really don't want to go home. And
No homesickness for you.
yeah, no homesickness for me, nuh-uh. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say
Well, that's
about the future.
for the 3 months, right?
Yeah, for
So,
3 months. So I have high hopes and high plans.
So you already mentioned what you want to do after that, right? So you want to do some kind of job, or is it going to be a volunteering also?
I would love to do some more volunteering. I know I cannot do any more EVS or EC.
ECC. ECC.
Yeah, that.
That
So
thing.
I know I cannot do anything more like that. So I'm broadening my horizons. Like I'm looking for all sorts of other kind of volunteer works. I found a couple in Vietnam and stuff, and I've been offered a job in Kenya and all sorts of stuff. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
So you can just pick one.
Yeah.
Cover your eyes, pick one, and just go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be great. I could like print everything out and then like, cover my eyes and pick out of the bunch.
And all right. So and do you think the whole EVS experience will help you in the future?
Oh God, yeah, a lot. I feel like I've grown up a lot since I've been here. Like grown a lot as an individual, like grown up, yeah. And I've talked a little bit about like before I came here, I really didn't like know what I wanted to do with my life for my future. But being here has really opened my eyes to what I do want to do in my future, and I would really like to work with kids. Or if I actually go home, I would like to work with EVS volunteers that are in Iceland. So I think this has actually.
That sounds cool, right?
Yeah, I think I've learned a lot here, and I've learned so many life skills here. So, yeah. What about you, Idas?
I mean, for me, I have my upcoming 2, 3, 4 years pretty much. I know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just applying for a university back in Lithuania. I want to study. At the same time, work something just to earn money to live, and that's my plan for the future. And what about the volunteering thing? I mean, I've done many things here that would just improve my future.
Yeah.
Firstly, the kids. I don't know what about for you, but I can learn many things from the kids also, as well as teach them. I learn how to make activities. I learned how to interact with people. The radio shows. I'm learning how to speak in public. I mean, it's not really a public, but it is. It's still.
It's a little bit more public then.
Yeah, but you still feel the pressure because it's a live thing.
It's live, yeah.
So and many more things about just experiences and everything, and I love it, and I'm sure I'm gonna use it in my future. Do you, Alens, do you have any I mean, the same things that we're talking about?
Well,
do you think you're gonna take something from it? From the
Well, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have a better English afterwards because I'll be speaking a lot of English in
That's
this
true.
project. Maybe I'll learn how to live with other people on my own and how to communicate with children better in a way. Yeah, and I think that I'm gonna learn how to organize like little camps and events and stuff like that in this radio. Hopefully, I can talk a little bit about what I have for my future. Maybe.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I was planning on going to a university in the Netherlands. So that's my plan pretty much afterwards.
Cool. So it doesn't like really have any connection with EVS, right? But it's still your plan for the future, right?
Yeah.
But as you said, you're gonna still have a lot of things that you've learned in the EVS and use them
yes.
in the future, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's very cool. So the last thing probably in today's show I wanted to talk about is we already started talking about is making a difference. What kind of differences are we really making in this project? We heard your opinion, Alens, and
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, you haven't been in this project for so long
Yeah, I
yet.
can't really
So,
talk about it yet so much, but yeah.
So I wanted to talk between me and Maria. What kind of differences do you think we're gonna make, or we already made and still gonna make?
I think the biggest difference that we are making over here is the work that we're doing in the schools, especially the music school that we go to, because like the reason that we go there is to make the kids more comfortable in speaking English. And so it's for so many Bulgarians that they don't put any effort into learning English. And I mean, for these kids to realize this young that if you actually want to go out in the world and do something, you're gonna have to learn another language. So you can't go around the world like trying to travel only with your Bulgarian,
That's
because you have to learn that in air quotes, that universal language. So I think that is like the biggest difference that we're making. And also like we've told a lot of the kids also in the electronics high school that about this voluntary thing that we're doing. And many of them have actually gotten an interest in it. And I actually...
It's a point interest.
Yeah, I have one boy that I met him in the electronic school maybe 6 months ago. And he was very interested in what we were doing. And then 3 months later, he messaged me on Facebook and was like, "Hey, Maria, I applied for this voluntary program in Britain." So he's now going to Britain.
Is he going?
Yeah, he's now going on, not an EVS, but something that had to do with their school.
But it's still volunteering, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's so cool.
And he was like, "Yeah, and I want to do it because I was so inspired by you and Giovanni." So
That's very, very cool.
I mean, that is something like, this is something I can take back home with me. Like, I actually came out here and I made some sort of difference. So yeah, I think that's great.
We always talking about schools and everything, but we always forget our scannings that we're doing in libraries.
Oh yeah,
I just wanted to
course.
mention that. I mean, when if somebody doesn't know, we are scanning very old books, and
Some of
in
them
this
are
way,
150, 60
they're
year old. It's
very, very
amazing.
old.
They crumble.
Yeah, and
when
we
you
are
pick
just
them up.
we are preserving them in this way, and I mean, I think it does make it a really big difference.
Yeah, it really does.
Because
it really does.
I mean, still, I can't read the books because it's in Bulgarian, but I think that there's some valuable information in those.
I mean,
And
yeah.
as it's preserved, people can read them onwards and onwards.
I mean, we're preserving, 160
We do.
years worth of history that would otherwise be lost. So,
We do.
I mean, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, there's just this monotonic work that sometimes maybe may look a bit boring or something. It makes a difference. Makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So we can go to another music break and then reach you back and say goodbyes.
Yeah, have a little bit of conclusion and stuff like that, and say
That's
our
it.
goodbyes. So
Don't go away.
don't go away anywhere. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back, guys.
Здравейте, приятели!
Здравейте, как сте?
Много добре.
Много добре? Аз съм много добре as well.
Oh yes, oh yes.
I mixed in an English one.
So yeah, that I think this is going to be it for us today.
Well, we got 5 more minutes. Yeah,
I wanna remind everybody about our Facebook page. You can find us on Facebook under the name Beat Around Radio Shows by CEI, and if you follow us there, you can. We post our next topics and next time we're going to be on air, so
That's
please
true.
give us a like and
You know
we'll
what,
love you forever.
You know, I just feel like we didn't introduce Alens enough, right?
Oh,
So
yes,
please,
oh, yes.
please, Alens, say something else.
Alan, tell us more about your measurements.
We still got a few minutes. Just say something.
Okay, I'm just gonna say something. Well, I enjoyed being here, guys. Thank you. And well, I don't know what should I be talking about. About my
So-
measurements, right? What else do you want? Well,
No, not about measurements. Okay, you know what? Say what color is your ear? Okay.
what? What color is my ear?
Here.
It is skin color. North European kind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you just say white.
White, yeah, white.
I don't know. Do you want to introduce yourself like a bit more? I mean, just so everybody knows who are you. You're Alens. I know you are.
My
19.
name is Alens, and I am 19. I am
You are
gonna
from
be here
Latvia.
for a year, and I am from
that's true.
Latvia.
You're gonna be here for a year. Yeah, that we
Yeah,
didn't hear
that-
that
Tell
before.
me again, where are you from again?
I'm from Latvia.
Riga.
Riga. And the hometown Riga.
That's the
Make sure to
capital.
pronounce
that's the
the
capital.
E. It is really
Yeah.
important. Yeah.
Like Reykjavik.
Yes.
Reykjavik. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, then do us an honor and say goodbye for our listeners, please.
Goodbye, guys. Hope you tune in next time.
When's our next time?
Sometimes next week is our next time. I want to thank
It's,
Idas.
it's not next week. It's on Friday. Come on.
Friday, okay.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
S-
But
s-
I want to thank Idas. Thank you so much for having me. I had a lot of fun talking with you guys.
Thank you, Maria, for having us.
Yes. Dobre.
All right, so ciao, guys.
Ciao.
See you
Have
on
a great
Friday.
afternoon.
Have a great day and have a great Thursday and a great Friday and the whole week.
Just have a great life.
Yeah, do that, please.
Okay. Ciao.
Ciao, guys.